Hello, this is Dustin with Home Mender, and today we are going to be replacing a stove outlet. A new stove shows up the other day and we find out that it's got a dryer plug where a stove plug is supposed to be. Of course, they wouldn't hook it up, so we're going to have to change the plug. Let's get to it. Now the first thing we want to do is kill the power at the breaker. It's definitely going to be a double pole breaker since it's a stove, but I like to kill the main as well just to be sure nothing's happening. So we're going to go ahead and kill all the breakers just to be sure. And we're also going to kill the main breaker. Now it's definitely not going to be live. Of course my camera's running on battery, so we're going to have to hurry. I don't know if you can see this, but we've got a 4-post system here, and the bottom post is a little L-shaped, which is not going to work for a stove. We've got this guy, also a 4-post, but it's got a straight post at the bottom. We're going to be putting this in like so. We've got our power off. We're going to remove the screws from the cover plate. There we are. Now we have a few more screws holding the receptacle into the box. We can pull back the plug, and we can see we've got a red, a black, a ground, and a white, which is the common. Both the red and the black are hots, and they're going to stay on the same leg as this guy here. Loosen the lug screws and the ground. Now we're going to slip this guy in the exact same way we found it. Make sure our lug screws are open. You can see that that little screw holds down the wire to secure it. We're going to make sure these paths are open to slide our wires in. Alright, that's looking good. Open up the ground. Now I like to hold the wire in while I secure it just to make sure it doesn't slip out. Hope you can see that. Make sure we get a good contact on it. And we get another extra snug on them just to make sure they're good and secure. And now we slip the ground in. Then I like to do the pull test just to make sure they don't pull out. Alright, that's good to go. Feed our wires and put our outlet back in. And make sure I got the right screw holes lining up. And finally, the cover plate. Good and secure. Now let's go fire up the breaker, make sure we got power. We're going to flip back on the breakers. Main. Alright, our microwave turned on, so it looks like we got power everywhere. Let's go ahead and plug in our stove. Our stove's got power, and now we're ready for a home-cooked meal. So that's it. We just changed the stove plug, saved yourself about 120 bucks from an electrician, and you were able to do it yourself. So to celebrate, let's go out to eat. So for Home Mender Inc., this is Dustin. I hope you learned something today, and if you did, don't forget to click subscribe. Thanks for watching.